As a team, we were able to almost like overproduce what you would expect us to produce on paper. So really everything started with a curiosity for social media. I had just gotten out of school and liked that idea. I liked that idea of being able to leverage the internet and leverage, these social channels. It was like Facebook, Twitter, and blogging were kind of the big three elements that we were working with. And I just said, hey, I think I can help some companies leverage these channels. I set up my own company, got a first few clients going, and then it really took a turn pretty quickly. I started talking to my dad. He had a direct mail business at the time that he had taken over from my grandfather. He and I were talking and he said, I need to go digital. And so I see what you're doing over here. Do you want to just come figure out this digital thing with me and help me transform the company? And that sounded like a lot of fun. So I said yes, and we kind of took off from there.
In my first week of working at BuilderFunnel, first of all, we were not in this office. We were in a manufacturing warehouse, and we were located in the server room. And we were just chugging along. We had a little bit fewer team meetings, but we were a much smaller team at the time. And we didn't have as much structure and process built in as we do now. There was a lot of autonomy, which worked really well for the size that we were. And it's just different from now because as the team grows, we try to put some processes in place so everybody can be as successful as possible, as early as possible.
So as we continued down this path, we were thinking, hey, we're disrupting this legacy business, but it really became two independent businesses rather than seeing a lot of crossover in clients. And so the evolution became the creation of the BuilderFunnel brand, whereas before we were just a division of TMR Direct, the original direct mail company. And so once that brand was born, we really focused in on the construction space, helping builders, helping remodelers, whereas in the early days, we were kind of just helping anyone with digital.
I think people know that we genuinely want what's best for them. And when our clients are riding the highs and lows of growing their businesses, we're riding them right alongside with them. And we truly believe that we are our clients' partners and that we can bring out the best in one another as a team also.
So today, BuilderFunnel is a full-service digital marketing agency. We're based in Colorado Springs. We're about 11 full-time, and we focus exclusively on the construction space. So we help clip in as the marketing team or an extension of a marketing team for builders, remodelers, and contractors. And the sole focus is really generating more leads, but through their own website. So we're trying to build up equity in their own brand, their own website, their own social properties, so that they can actually build a sustainable marketing funnel that's actually going to lower their cost per lead over time and build something that's predictable. Because I think that's one of the biggest challenges in marketing is building a predictable, marketing and leads pipeline. So that's really what we do today.
We're not just a marketing agency. We're a team of marketing experts who are passionate about solving our clients' problems, working with them to overcome difficulties in identifying ideal prospects, really engaging with their target audiences, and helping them guide those prospects through a funnel to their sales teams. So we're not just delivering what we're delivering the value that's intended behind the services we're offering.
So I think the biggest lesson that I learned was within the first couple of years, and being a business major in college and getting out of school, you think you know a lot of stuff and you realize you know nothing. And I thought business was all about numbers. It's revenue, it's profit, it's taxes, it's number of customers, it's number of team members, it's all these numbers. And really at the end of the day, it's all people. And it's employees, it's customers, it's partners, it's all people. Even though you're dealing with companies and brands, at the end of the day, it's humans talking to humans, and you're all working on stuff together. And so it took me a little bit of time to get there, and then it was really at that point that we started to see some really positive changes within the company, but also externally with our customers and how everything was evolving. So I think that lesson was probably the most impactful for me. Just a huge shift, and that has turned into a lot of what we see at Builder Funnel today.
The Builder Funnel difference is the team, the camaraderie, the always be learning. Basically, our core values is really what makes us different and what makes it such a great place to work for.
So as I was thinking about, reflecting back on that lesson and kind of that transformation of thinking it's all about numbers and it's really all about people, that was the turning point for really implementing a lot of the things that you see in Builder Funnel today. So developing our core values and thinking about those as the foundation for our culture. So things like doing the right thing, teamwork, and always learning, always growing, those types of things. And we continue to bake those into how we actually operated. And so as we anchored around those core values, we started to see the culture evolve. And I realized that that's really what starts to make a business hum and move forward, is you've got this team that's anchored around those things, and those things don't change. The skill sets, the personalities, the people, the strategies, the tactics, those all change, but the core values never change. And so that has been huge for us over the years.
The thing about the culture at Builder Funnel that motivates me to come into work every day and work with these people is our willingness to help each other and our clients, and our willingness to not only help each other professionally, but also personally.
So one of our biggest highlights happened a few years ago. So we're a software partner of HubSpot, and they have varying tiers. And you can achieve those based on like selling more of their product, but also keeping their customers happy. And we have shared customers. So customers that sign up with us are also partnered with and working with HubSpot. And so we hit their platinum status tier.
And it doesn't sound like a big deal, but we're one of the smallest HubSpot partner agencies to have ever hit platinum. And we didn't just peak and hit it once, we hit it and we have maintained it for at least 2 years now, which is so cool. And what that means to me is that we're just growing this ripple effect of when we're able to help our clients, that means our business is growing, but it also means their business is growing. And that business is a family, so that family has more and is able to contribute to their community. So their community is benefiting. And the more clients that we are able to help grow, the bigger this ripple effect is. So hitting platinum was that's what that meant to me, was we are really affecting businesses, families, and communities.
So the future of Builder Funnel gets me very excited. We have a lot of different initiatives going on right now. We launched a podcast a few years ago, and we've been focusing a lot on video and really building up what I call the media side of our business. And really what that means to me is that's a way for us to leverage the power of the internet to help more people. And so there are thousands of people that are listening to the podcast, seeing our videos, seeing our stuff online. And if we're adding enough value into the world, we know that business is going to come back to us. People will want to work with us. But it really starts with us adding value first. And money always follows value. And so our goal is just, how can we add as much value into the world, help as many of these companies as we can, even if we never end up working with them and exchanging dollars, that's okay. We're trying to impact at scale. And so we're really focusing on our reach, the quality of that content, the information actually helping people improve their businesses, improve their lives. And so that's really where we're going in the future.